I got this about 8 months ago, and it's been sitting in my bag ever since to give to Big Rice.
Shows it?
He's fucking changed his bag. He used to have the same as me. He used to have this. Sorry, bro. He used to have that until he signed to the UFC, and now he's fucking too good for us. So I can't even put him in his bag. But anyway, we'll do a wee ceremony for him. He actually had one of these bags. They got a personalised for you. Big Rice. Yeah, American flag, obviously.
Here's never got.
No, but mate, you fucking switched up your bag.
No, I saw
Unless
it.
this is some
No,
other
no,
one's
it's
bag.
not.
Let's get rid of this. Stick this on. You have to get a stitched on. You have to get a stitched on, bro.
I love the American flag.
Yeah, of course, mate. Big Rice. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Let's go. It's unreal to have Big Rice up. He's been coming up consistently now last wee while, and fucking it's good to get some quality rounds out with one of the best fucking prospects in the world. This is the first time we've ever shared a car together in pro game, isn't it?
Yeah.
First time ever, which is it's got to be a good thing because we'll be able to share the experience with each other. You'll be fighting early enough on the Saturday. I'll be there supporting. So
The last time we were on the same card, you were trying to call me out after.
what do you mean trying?
I've trained with a lot of featherweights, lightweights, welterweights, and pound for pound, Paul's one of the guys. He's the guy. You know, if he gets a hold of you, you're in big trouble. And like that's not me saying that because he's here and we're doing this video. Like Paul's the boy, and if people don't believe it, they're going to find out too soon. And once he gets a hold on you, you're in for a ride and you're in big troubles. Paul's been doing good work for years. You know, Paul doesn't have to have a fake fan base. You know, yes, he's got a big fan base now, but it's real, it's authentic. You know, he's not buying likes, he's not buying followers. He's going to show up on 1st of October, and I would say he's going to shock the world, but he's not. Everybody who knows Paul knows what's up. So the interim title, he's really the real world champ. So 1st of October, you'll all see.
His last fight on Cage Warriors, he put the guy to sleep with a fucking jab in the first round, and not just any guy. Do you know what I mean? One of the top fucking guys in Europe. And this, like another tough matchup again, it's going to be a test. Do you know what I mean? Reese is one of the top dogs in the world outside of the UFC and will soon be back in the UFC. So he's not going to be given any easy fights. You know what I mean? This is the man. Like if I'm say in my division, some guys come from the UFC, I'm fighting that guy.
Yeah,
because that giving me that stamp of authenticity. So like no beating around the bush. Everybody's coming for his back in that division. But like, I mean, when this guy's backs up against the wall, that's when he fucking performs the best. Do you know what I mean? I've never seen someone conquer more adversity in an actual fight in my life. I've never seen it to this day, and that's one of the things I find about Reese is just that utter dog and utter fight to the bitter end. And that's a scary thing, mate. When you're in a cage, when you're in a spar, when you're in a fight with someone, you know deep down that this cunt will never give up. Yeah. It's taxing. It can be taxing if you don't have that right mind frame. If you don't also have that dog, when it gets to the 4th round for the 5th round, like you can maybe doubt yourself, and that's when guys like Reese will just fucking put you to sleep. And yeah, fucking hell, I actually cannot wait to the 1st of October. It'll be sick just to fucking share that experience again of being in the hotel, like doing the weight cuts, doing the fucking seeing each other after the fights, before the fights. I mean, like you're creating moments for the rest of your life there, and they don't often come about. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, let's go. I mean, the thing of, like I said all the time, Pat's famous wrestling class, but like this man is a wizard. Like I just can't wait to see in a few years' time, like just how worldwide renowned this guy is, and he deserves it. Nobody deserves it more as a coach. Like people do not understand. Pat puts just as many hours in the coaching as I put in the training each day. Like he's, as soon as he works full time, as soon as he finishes work, he's in the gym and he's coaching all night, privates, 3 or 4 hours every night. And his weekends are literally spent making notes and preparing for the next week classes. Like this guy deserves every single thing that will come to him in the next few years. Absolutely 100%. I believe that he's one of the best coaches in the world. And like only 34, that's only 34, it's crazy. He's such a young coach. To be able to have him is just such an unbelievable asset that just I'm literally blessed to have. I mean, like small details like tonight, like it's just a never-ending process with him. Like just small details, and as you see, he's still getting in there and doing it. And I think that's why he gets so good so fast, and why he's always improving is because he'll get in there and get to work with me. Like you've seen that tonight. We were going at it, and he was keeping up. I'm fucking fighting for a world title. Do you know what I mean? I'm in world-class shape, and he's getting in there and staying on me. So that helps with his coaching. Do you know what I mean? He's seeing what's working and what's not working. Do you know what I mean? There is no room for error, and there's no room for holes in my game. I don't know if you were able to hear with the music, but after we finished that last round, we just had like a wee chat, and he was just saying, to get this guy fucked, like you gotta get fucked. You gotta be gassed out, working so hard to get him tired, and then you'll break him. And the quote that just came into my head, because I literally wrote this in my journal yesterday, and it's a very, very simple quote. It's, to get to heaven, you must go through hell. It's such a simple quote, but it just resonates with me so much, and it resonated with me so much yesterday, because like physically and mentally, you gotta go through that hell. Like that is so tiring. There's not like, oh my God, I can't even describe how your body feels when you're being pushed that hard, and then you've got to go another round, and then you go, like in the last round, I thought it was the last round, I was like, holy fuck, and he goes one more, and you have to go to hell, and you have to go to hell to get to heaven, and I've had to go through hell multiple times this year, physically and mentally, injuries, all these other things which then take their toll on you mentally. And look, as I've always said, the obstacle is the fucking way, and the obstacle will always lead to advantage. If I can just flip that upside down and change my perspective and say, this was supposed to happen. I had to go through all of this fucking shit this year. The injuries, the niggles, the getting into training for 2 days, being out for a week, getting in for a week, being out for 2 weeks. I had to go through hell to get to heaven, and in 3 weeks time, I'm gonna fucking reap them awards, and I'm gonna be champion of the world at 24 years old. And man, it is gonna be fucking sweet when I get there. It's gonna be bitter fucking sweet when I get there.
1st of October, you'll all see.
Let's go, bro. What a fucking promo. Jesus Christ, boys.
Shit,
what a
that one.
fucking
Shit, that
promo.
one.
Clip it. Let's
I need a
go.
better job.